Welcome back, Seekers and Wanderers. You're listening to Journey into Witchcraft, and I'm your host, Lorena Freya. Today, we're venturing deep into the shadows and illuminating the pathways at the Crossroads, with our episode titled, Unlocking the Mysteries of Hekate, the Torchbearer of the Crossroads. Hekate, the ancient goddess of magic, witchcraft, and the moon, has fascinated and guided countless souls through her wisdom and power. In this episode, we're going to explore the multifaceted nature of Hekate, diving into her historical roots that stretch back to ancient times and how she continues to hold a significant role in modern witchcraft and paganism. We'll uncover how Hecate's torches light our way through the mysteries of life and magic, and how she empowers us as the keeper of keys, protector, and guide at the crossroads of our own lives. Whether you're a seasoned practitioner or new to the path, this journey with Hekate promises to reveal insights and wisdom that resonate with your own magical practices. So light your candles and let's get ready to traverse the enlightening roads that Hekate lays before us. Stay tuned as we unlock these ancient mysteries together. So, who is Hekate? Let's light our torches and find a way through the shadows to uncover the essence of this powerful goddess. Hecate's roots stretch back to the early days of Greek mythology. She is often depicted as a figure of immense wisdom and power, holding sway over the moonlit realms of the supernatural. Hecate's origins are somewhat mysterious, which only adds to her allure. Some myths suggest she is the daughter of the titans Perses and Asteria, which places her among the old gods, predating the Olympians. Now let's talk about what Hekate is known for. The domains she presides over are as vast as they are intriguing. Hekate is the goddess of the crossroads, those literal and metaphorical places where decisions must be made and where journeys take a new turn. She guards the entranceways, protecting those who pass through. But there's more. Hekate is also a beacon in the dark, a goddess of light guiding the lost and wandering souls. Her connection with magic and witchcraft is profound, embodying the deep knowledge of the arcane arts. For those of you who love brewing up something special, Hecate's expertise in herbs and poisonous plants is unparalleled, making her a patroness to those who practice the healing and transformative power of plants. Hecate's association with the spiritual realm includes her dominion over ghosts and her prowess in necromancy and sorcery. These aspects highlight her power to communicate with the underworld and manipulate the forces of life and death. And let's not forget the symbols that represent Hekate, which are as potent as her domains. The torches she carries are not just for illumination, but symbolize enlightenment and knowledge. The keys she holds unlock the secrets of the mystical and the material worlds. Then there are the serpents, symbols of rebirth and renewal, along with knives that cut through illusions, and dogs, her loyal companions, known for their protective instincts. One of her most significant roles in Greek mythology appears in the myth of Persephone's abduction. Hekate, as a friend to desolate Demeter, helped her with her torches to search for Persephone, eventually leading to her seasonal return from the underworld. This role emphasizes her as a guide and a guardian through the transitions from light to darkness and back again. Hecate's lore is rich with such tales, where her presence is woven into the fabric of many myths, marking her as a deity of profound complexity and power. Whether you're at a crossroads yourself, seeking guidance, or simply fascinated by the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, Hecate's story is one that resonates on many levels. Hekate started her journey in the ancient mythological world as a pre-Olympian titaness. She was originally associated with wealth, prosperity, and childbirth. But her image has transformed. As times changed, so did the perception of Hekate. By the time of the classical Greek era, she had morphed into a far more complex figure, becoming closely linked with magic, witchcraft, and the moon, and earning the moniker of the torchbearer of the Crossroads. It's at these shadowy intersections where she's believed to wield her power, guiding the lost and wielding her influence over the night. Let's talk about her representation in ancient art and literature. Hecate was often depicted holding torches, keys, and occasionally a knife, symbols of her ability to unlock the mysteries of the universe and illuminate the shadows. In literature, she was both revered and feared. Poets like Hesiod, and playwrights like Euripides gave her prominent roles that balance between protector and guide to the underworld. Her saga didn't stop in Greece. As the Romans embraced Greek deities, Hecate's story was woven into Roman mythology, though her darker aspects were emphasized, linking her even more closely to the world of the occult. This transformation continued through the Middle Ages and into the Renaissance, where she was often cast in a sinister light, sadly typical of how many pagan figures were treated during those times. But as we've seen in more recent years, there's been a sort of renaissance of Hecate. Modern practitioners of witchcraft have reclaimed her as a symbol of empowerment and protection, a reflection of her original, more nuanced and multifaceted nature. In the realm of modern witchcraft, Hecate has been embraced widely, becoming the central figure not just in traditional paths like Wicca and Hellenismos, but also in eclectic witchcraft practices. What's really captivating is how Hecate's role as the torchbearer and guardian of the crossroads symbolically guides practitioners through the metaphorical crossroads of their lives. This ancient deities' domains over magic, witchcraft, the night, and even the underworld gives her a uniquely comprehensive role in modern paganism. Now, if you're wondering, how can I start working with Hecate today? Let's talk about that. Setting up an altar for Hecate can be a profound way to begin connecting with her. Traditionally, her altars include representations of keys to symbolize unlocking the mysteries of the universe, torches or candles reflecting her role as a light bearer, and often the triple-formed images depicting her as a goddess of the crossroads. Offerings are also crucial in establishing a bond with Hecate. She's known to favor offerings such as garlic, which was traditionally used for protection, as well as eggs, honey, and even black dogs in ancient times, though today representations or symbols of these would suffice. So whether you're at a crossroads in your life or simply drawn to the rich tapestry of historical and magical intrigue that surrounds Hecate, there's a place for you at her altar. Remember, working with any deity is about building a relationship. It takes time, respect, and sincerity. Now let's dive deep and discover how the symbols of the crossroads and the keys not only connect to Hecate, but how they can enhance our rituals and spell work. Starting with the crossroads, these aren't just literal places where roads intersect. In the world of witchcraft, they're magical hotspots, brimming with potential and power. Hecate, often depicted holding torches, illuminates these crossroads, guiding us through decisions and transitions. The crossroads represent choice, the meeting of possibilities, and the potential for change. In rituals, practitioners might use the imagery or even the physical space of a crossroad to petition Hecate for guidance, to make choices, or to cast spells that open up new paths. Now onto the keys. These aren't just tools to open doors. In the context of Hecate, keys symbolize unlocking the hidden, the secretive, and the mystical realms that lie beyond the veil. The key is a powerful emblem in spellwork, used to unlock wisdom, opportunities, and even aspects of the self that remain shrouded in mystery. When a practitioner uses a key in their rituals, they're invoking Hecate's ability to access all realms, be it the underworld, the earthly, or the heavenly, and to bring those hidden aspects into the light. Metaphorically, the symbolism of crossroads and keys speaks volumes about the personal growth and spirituality. Standing at a crossroad with a key in hand is like being at a pivotal point in one's life, armed with the tools needed to unlock the next chapter. This imagery encourages us to embrace the uncertainty of choices and to trust in the guidance that spiritual entities like Hekate can provide. It's about opening doors we sometimes didn't even know existed and making decisions that propel us forward in our spiritual journey. Hey there, Seekers! If you've been loving our journey into the mystic with Hekate, then I've got something extra special for you. How would you like to get even more exclusive content and dive deeper into the world of witchcraft and magic? If that sounds intriguing, then I invite you to join our Patreon community. Memberships start at just $5 a month. That's less than the cost of your weekly coffee run. By becoming a member, you'll gain access to exclusive episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and special Q&A sessions where your questions about Hekate, witchcraft, or anything mystical could be featured and answered on the show. But that's not all. Depending on your membership level, you can also get personalized spell suggestions, early access to episodes, and even monthly live sessions where we can chat, share experiences, and grow our magical knowledge together. Your support on Patreon not only helps keep this podcast alive and kicking, but also deepens your own path in witchcraft with loads of exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. So if you're ready to unlock even more secrets and enhance your magical journey, head over to Patreon and join our community. Let's make some magic happen together. Thanks for supporting the show and stay magical. Welcome back to Journey into Witchcraft. I am thrilled to share with you some personal stories and experiences about the powerful presence of Hekate in our lives. Kicking things off, I'll share a little from my own spiritual diary. There was this one night during the new moon when I decided to perform a small ritual at a nearby crossroad. Just me under the starless sky with a simple offering for Hekate. As I called out to her, a sudden breeze swept around me, carrying the sweetest, unexplainable scent, kind of like lavender and pomegranate. It was unlike anything I've ever smelled before or since. But in that moment, I felt a profound sense of protection and clarity, as if Hekate herself was affirming my path. It's moments like these that remind me how close the divine can be when we open ourselves to it. Now let's hear from you, our listeners. We've got a fantastic story from Alex in Vermont. Alex writes, I was at a major crossroads in my life, figuratively and literally. I turned to Hekate for guidance. That very night, I had a dream where I walked a path lit only by torches. And at the end of the path, there was a gate that opened as I approached, leading me into a garden that was lush and somehow glowing. When I woke up, I felt a sense of direction in my life, like I knew which path to take. Thanks for sharing that, Alex. Dreams can be a powerful medium for divine messages, especially when guided by Hecate's torch. And here's a question from Jamie in London. I'm new to working with Hekate and I'm a bit overwhelmed. There are so many rituals and tools mentioned online. Where should I actually start? That's a great question. My advice, start simple. A small altar, a candle, maybe an offering that feels personal and meaningful to you. Hekate understands your intent, and sincerity is key. Feel free to explore at your own pace and let your personal connection with her develop naturally. We always love hearing your stories and questions, so keep them coming. They not only enrich our journey, but also build a bridge connecting all of us in this mystical community. Remember, whether you're a seasoned practitioner or just starting to explore the path of witchcraft with Hekate, there's always something new to learn and experience. That wraps up our enlightening journey through the shadows and mysteries of Hekate, the torchbearer of the Crossroads. Today we've delved deep into her ancient origins, her roles and symbols, and how she continues to guide and influence modern practitioners of witchcraft and magic. I encourage all of you to explore your connection with Hekate, or perhaps venture into building relationships with other deities. Remember, each journey is deeply personal and uniquely sacred. Whether you're drawn to her as a protector, guide, or source of wisdom, Hekate offers a rich tapestry of insights and energies to those who seek her out. For those of you looking to deepen your understanding of Hekate, I recommend checking out Hekate Liminal Rites by Sorita and David Rankine. Or Rankine, I'm not sure. But it's a fantastic resource filled with historical insights and practical approaches. Additionally, the Temple of Hekate by Tara Sanchez offers another layer of exploration into rituals and practices dedicated to this powerful goddess. Looking ahead, make sure you tune into our next episode where we'll unravel the enchanting complexities of witches' ladders. We'll explore their history, they are crafted, and the myriad ways that they can enhance your magical practice. And you won't want to miss that. So, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and share your thoughts on social media or your favorite podcast platform. Your engagement not only supports the show, but it also enriches our community's dialogue, helping us grow in our magical practices. Until next time, keep your candles burning bright and your curiosity alight.